Alright, here we have a 2019 Ford F-250 Crew Cab Long Box with 105,000 miles on it. This is a one-owner truck that has over 30 maintenance records and has been kept in really, really nice shape. It is an XL, but it does have power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. It's got a 6.2 gas, phenomenal engine, capable of running well over 300,000 miles with good maintenance. Yeah, so overall, just a really nice work truck. Crew Cab Long Box is a really good work truck to have because you can haul a lot in the bed and you can fit a full crew in the cab. So we'll come into here. And like I said, power locks, power windows, power mirrors. That's all right there. Over here you've got your rear cargo light, headlight controls, off, parking lights on and automatic. You've got your dimmer switch there, telescoping and tilting steering wheel, manual seats. This does have the cloth seats with the vinyl floor, so the floor is real easy to clean out, and the seats are a little bit of a darker color, so a little bit harder to get dirty. 105,000 miles. We'll start her up here. And she fires right up. So yeah, 105,989 miles, so almost 106. Well, like I said, it was fleet owned, it was state owned. This truck spent most of its life in the Washington, and it has over 30 service history records, so really, really good maintenance history. Over here, you got your controls for your display up here. You can go through the trip menus, the fuel economy, all that information is controlled through that button there. Over here, you got your cruise control, so on, off, obviously. Set your speed, and then resume and cancel. Over here, you got your radio controls, so obviously pick up and hang up, mute and voice commands. These are your radio controls, so volume up and down, seek left, seek right, and media type there. Nice little display for the radio. Put it in reverse, you do get a backup camera. This is AM, FM, CD, satellite, and Bluetooth. There's your radio controls there, volume, tuning, as well as navigation buttons for the radio. Climate control is pretty simple. Hot, cold, on, off. Where do you want it pointed? This is your shift on the fly 4-wheel drive. So right now we're in 2 high. At any point, as long as you are on wet ground or loose gravel or dirt, and you are under 55 miles an hour, you can turn this over to 4 high, and it engages right into 4-wheel drive. If you want to go into 4 low, you need to be stopped with the transmission in neutral and your foot on the brake, and then go into 4 high, and then go into 4 low. 4 low is only for crawling and to get you out of sticky situations. This does have an electronic locking rear end, and to activate that, you just pull the knob out, and you'll see there's a little light there showing you that the rear end is locked up. Just below that, we have the integrated trailer brake controller with adjustable gain. Below the climate controls, you've got a USB outlet, as well as a 120 and a little cubby hole down there. Front row has a center jump seat, so you get a console here. You can flip this up, have a person sit up front here, and then there's also storage underneath. This cup holder does come out and flip around if it is in the way, so that's pretty handy. That way it's not just sitting there all the time. We'll put that back down. Up here, you've got your sunglasses holder, your dome lights, your controls for the dome lights, as well as the button for the rear sliding window, which slides very nicely, nice and quick. Once they got into this body style, they made them slide really, really quickly. I think they just put a little bit more powerful motor in there, which helps a bunch. Nice clean door panels all the way around. Obviously not thoroughly abused. It's actually been pretty well taken care of. Seats look really good, in really nice condition. This tab here, you pull this, and the bottom of the seat goes up. Lots of storage on the floor in these new crew cabs. Right there is obviously your tire iron and that stuff. You do get rear cup holders back here. You pull this loop and the seat goes right back down. The back side of this side, so the driver's side, does not fold down from the factory. I have been seeing there's a couple of guys out there that make a kit. It puts a strap right here so you can get access to behind the seat here for extra storage. So obviously something to look into if you need that extra storage. We'll go around to the other side here and I'll show you. It's set up the same way. So you just pull this little tail door panel. Looks good. You pull this little loop here and there's right underneath the seat. Nice, clean, lots of room. And then if you look at the back side, there we go, go down. Kind of hard to fold these up and down with one hand. So there's a loop here on this side. So, and that's where you'll find your jack. But you can't get access back there because you can't fold that side of the seat down. So, like I said, there's a company out there. I don't recall the name of them. I'm sure if you Google it, they'll come right up. But they make a kit so you can get access to that storage back there. I don't know why Ford didn't allow it from the factory. I'm sure they have their corporate reasons. Nice clean door panel here. Manual seat, just like the driver's side. Nice clean seats. No tears, no rips, no scuffs. Really, really a pretty well taken care of truck. Does have the owner's manual as well as extra storage in the glove box there. And then up here, you get storage in that cubby too. And that's just the press of a button there. So lots of storage options, lots of space. Really well equipped as a work truck. They are pretty hard to beat. So we'll go to the front here. We'll open the hood. Oh. And there she is, the 6.2. So good motor. They do develop, once they went into this body style, I believe 17 was the first year, they did have an intake valve that does get a little clicky, and that's what you're hearing now. There's no real way to fix it, and it doesn't really harm anything, it just makes noise. So that's, unfortunately, one of the 6.2 things, it's just what they have. You can do some research on it. It's not anything to be afraid of. It's just a valve or solenoid, whatever you want to call it, that ends up going bad and just keeps flipping back and forth. Underneath, see, it's nice and dry, aside from me washing it. And a little brown, nothing major, nothing to be concerned about. About what you'd expect for, a rig that was in the Washington area, especially through the winters and such. So that's what I have for you on this one. Again, 2019 F250 crew cab long box, 6.2 gas, one owner with, shoot, I'm spacing it. I believe we said what, 103,000? 104. 105, sorry. So yeah, one owner, crew cab, long box with 105 on it, over 30 service history records, so phenomenal maintenance on this truck. Come see us here in Athol, Idaho. Give our website a visit at www.familymotorcoidaho.com.